Well, well, hello. Good evening. Good evening to everyone. Glad that you are joining us right now in the Refuge. We'll see if this thing is live. It says that it is. Maybe. Are we? Yes, it says that we are. All right. Maybe. Kind of. Are we really live? Yes, maybe we are. We're in. I guess so. We'll start over, anyways. Well, good evening and welcome to the Refuge. This is old Pastor Bill here, the prepping preacher. And, it's been a good while since we came out here and had a blog. I've kind of waited, kind of just watching the stupid as it unfolds. And there has been a great deal of things happening. I'm just saying that there's been a lot of stuff going on, and y'all know that if you've watched anything at all, if you've tried to listen to anyone that's actually telling you things that are going on, other than maybe watching the fake media, CNN, NBC, ABC, CBS, all of them. If you're watching them, you might as well be watching The View. That's the kind of news you're going to get. But there's a long list of things that have taken place over the last few days. Now, I'm just saying that because it's true. There's a lot of stuff that's happened. I'm not sure that this is actually going to be able to be broadcast or not. We'll just have to see what Socialist Tube does with it. Yeah, things have happened this last week that are pretty well mind-boggling. We started out with Israel's attack on Hezbollah in Lebanon by of all things going back into the 80s. The tech from back in the 80s was pagers. Well, yeah, that's what they did. They hooked up Hezbollah with some pagers, and then they just had all kinds of fun blowing up them little puppies. And yeah, there was a lot of Hezbollah's leaders that were taken out or seriously wounded when all of those pagers suddenly blew up. Yeah, and they thought, boy, that's just bad. What else are we going to do? We can't use our pagers anymore. So what? Oh, I know. We'll start using walkie-talkies. That was the next day. And guess what? They blew up. Yeah. Yeah, that kind of got their attention, didn't it? Yes, it did. But you know what? Other things began to blow up as well, like some telephones began to blow up. Some solar systems blew up. Multiple things just suddenly decided that they would just blow up. So Hezbollah has taken a tremendous, tremendous blow. And they thought, boy, well, it can't get no worse than that. Yeah. And then yesterday, we saw what appeared to be a nuclear explosion in Lebanon, around Beirut, a small nuclear explosion. That's what it looked like. And that's what they're claiming that it may well have been is a small tactical nuclear weapon that was fired at a military dump of the Hezbollah, completely obliterating that weapons dump. And nobody seemed to know just what was going on, who did what. They couldn't tell for sure exactly what it was. Others said that it was a regular conventional rocket that struck the ammo dump. It could have been. It could have also been a Moab that detonated just above the weapons depot. But it sure did look like it could have been a small nuke. And lo and behold, today, the word coming out of Lebanon and out of northern Israel is that because of nuclear radiation in Lebanon, that the government is telling people to stay indoors, not to come outside because of radioactive fallout. Now, I'm just saying. Am I saying that it was, without a doubt, a nuclear attack, a nuclear explosion near Beirut? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that there's a very real possibility that it could have been. Am I saying that Israel struck that blow? No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that it's very well possible that it could have been. Israel has not taken responsibility. They have not said one way or another whether they are the ones who instigated the pagers and the walkie-talkies and the cell phones. They haven't claimed responsibility, nor have they denied responsibility for those acts. But Hezbollah has taken a massive hit in Lebanon. I'm just saying. There's also reports that Israel may very well be at the brink of an invasion into southern Lebanon, that they may very well advance troops into Lebanon to wipe out the remainder of Hezbollah. Supposedly, the Knesset has told Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu that he has their support to go to war against Hezbollah in Lebanon. Now, that's what I heard. Can I say that that's an absolute fact? I can't say that. But I can't say that it's not either. Yeah, and then we thought for sure that, man, it don't get worse than that. But then just a little while ago, I heard reports coming from Russia and reports from Ukraine that a Satan II nuclear, the fast one, the subsonic missile, the continental ballistic missile that Russia has developed, the Satan II, the one that's so fast that nothing else can approach it. Well, there's reports coming out from Moscow of what appears to be a small nuclear detonation from a Satan II Hellfire missile being struck coming out of a silo near Moscow by a Ukrainian kamikaze drone. That's what I've heard. Apparently, a drone just happened to be there at the right time. I don't know. I don't know. But there are videos of a massive explosion, and supposedly there was a mushroom cloud, a small mushroom cloud, much as was witnessed in Beirut yesterday. The same type of an explosion. So, am I saying that nuclear war has begun? No, I'm not saying that. I have no way of knowing it. I don't have the proof myself. I can't confirm it, but I also can't deny the possibility. I've told you before that there's no limit to the things that will be done in order to keep the new liberal world order elitist in power. I mean, even here in the United States, we have an election coming in just a few weeks, or we're supposed to. But what happens if we enter into a third world war before the election? The election would be stopped. Yeah, just that simple. They'd say, nope, martial law, no election, maybe later. I'm just saying that. A lot of people are saying that we could expect a October surprise. Well, guess what? October is just over a week away. I'm just telling you. And November the 5th or 6th is just a month away, a little over a month. There is nothing that the ruling New World liberal order wouldn't do to be able to hold on to their power and enforce their will upon this country and indeed this whole world. And they've already got a good grip on it. I'm just saying that. Now, I don't know if y'all like that or not. And really, I can't help it. All I can do is tell you what I see that's taking place and tell you to get ready for it. And I hope that, that really I am just a tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy, theorist. I hope so. I hope I'm wrong. And I hope I can come on here, within the next week or two and tell you, hey, folks, I was all wrong. That was just a big nothing. But I really don't think so. Now, are these the events that trigger what we feel is coming? I can't say that either. But I can say I think that they're leading up to it at the very least. And so you should be ready for what's coming. You should get yourself and your family prepared in any way that you can for the events that surely are going to take place. The exact date, I have no idea. It could be tonight. It could be tomorrow, or it could be next week or the week after. But I feel in my soul, as do many others that I've heard, that something is coming soon. And it's not going to be something that's nice. I'm just saying. You can take this however you want to. You can act on it, or you can just say that I'm a crazy old nut and dismiss it as such. The choice is yours, but you've been warned. Prep and Preacher, out.